This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Now passing on this. Here we go.
The world makes your boy Ric Flair. It was right on this program. Situation developed between you and Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express.
Tony Schiavone, if I were to ask you, what do you know firsthand or personally that's worth $1 million and looks like $1 million, what would your first answer be?
It would have to be the world champion.
That's right, Ric Flair. Woo! Custom made head to toe. And Rick Michaels, my good friend in Kansas City, thank you for putting the Nature Boy out front way ahead of Johnny Carson, because today, as you can see, I'm styling and profiling like never before. Now, Tony Schiavone, let me be the first to pass out all the victory invitations to the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans. Because when I get through with Dusty Rhodes in front of 70,000 people, you can bet, woo, the Nature Boy is going to be tearing the Hyatt Regency down. Get in line, girls, because somehow, some way, with Double A and Tony Blanchard having 500 grand apiece, and the Nature Boy carrying, woo, the World Heavyweight Championship, you know that we're going to turn New Orleans, woo, upside down. Now, second on the agenda, little itty-bitty Ricky Morton. The man whose only claim to fame is little tiny teeny boppers in their training undergarments. Now, Morton, as you know, I like them women with a full sweater and an empty head. I like those double D's, brother, you know what I'm telling you? I got no time for little girls hollering, rock and roll, rock and roll. So Ricky Morton, firsthand, and pay close attention to this, firsthand. When you cross the line, woo, into no man's land, and took one of my 150 pairs of Porsche Carrera sunglasses, put them on the floor, stepped on them, then you made me tear an $800 custom-made cashmere ultra suede blazer. You got yourself in a whole mess of trouble. That only the world champion is going to help you out of, right into a stretcher on the way to a hospital. You understand? The first time I see you, Morton, as a matter of fact, I might have a surprise for you, Ricky Morton. So don't turn your back on the great one, because it's not nice to fool around with Mother Nature. Woo! Ooh, looking so good. Looking good, Tony. Go for it, girls. Go for it, New Orleans. I'm going to have an open calendar all night long. Woo!
The heavyweight champion of the world makes your boy Ric Flair. Don't you go away.
How great is that? He's married out here on TV saying, I got an open calendar all night long, girls.
I love I love the comment of full sweater and an empty head. How would that be received today?
I use it all the time.
But yeah,
I borrowed that. I mean, people in Huntsville think I created it. They don't know I just stole it from an old Flair promo.
Okay, well, there you go.
I mean, let's appreciate too. We just heard full sweater, empty head, double D's, blah, blah, blah. A couple of weeks ago, we heard him say on the syndicated show over at patreon.com/WHW Monday, bodacious tatas to Bob Cottle, which I couldn't believe. And then last week, we had Dusty out here talking about baby doll's bosoms looking like the pyramids of Egypt. Rick's back here.
And being here, lending you a little of my expertise.
Well, I would agree that he is one of the world's greatest athletes. There's no doubt about it.
He wouldn't be the world champion if he wasn't. Woo.
Okay, the world TV title here with us at ringside. On Anderson's a big trouble. Tully, Tully, run! Okay, that's it. There's been a disqualification because of Blanchard running in, David.
Put the boots to him.
All All right, so let me try to briefly lay the groundwork as we get this open going. Apparently, Dusty Rhodes was not happy with how things were going in 1986, in that they started running 2 shows, 2 towns. Flair and Dusty were always the A-Town, the Rock and Roll Express were the B-Town, and the B-Town was drawing better. And to this day, the Rock and Roll Express believe Dusty Rhodes wanted to sabotage their careers. He wanted to break them up. Here we go.
And welcome to World Championship Wrestling. You're ringside with the NWA, the Major League of Professional Wrestling. All eyes are on New Orleans right now because we are approaching the date for the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament in the Superdome. And David Crockett is on special assignment down in New Orleans right now, getting things ready for that big event. Very special announcement for you today. The NWA, as you know, has a rule that a champion must defend its title within a 30-day period. Now we find out the NWA has ordered the Russians, we're talking about Ivan and Nikita Koloff, to defend the NWA World Six-Man Tag Team Trophy. And they have also allowed Baron Von Raschke to fill in the void created by the injury to Crusher Khrushchev. Well, the Russians have decided that here today, they will defend that NWA World Six-Man Tag Team Cup against the team of the Italian Stallion, Denny Brown and Nelson Royal. That'll be right here today on this program for the Six-Man Tag Team title. All the top stars of wrestling are here with us today, including this man right here, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes with Baby Doll.
So it's a great night, baby. You see Baby Doll looking so clean and so fine. It's so beautiful right here. Clean as can be, Baby Doll. Look at this brand new dress straight from Paris. Ain't Paris, Texas either, brother. Paris, France, paid for out of the pocket of the generous American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Because she take care of the dream. Tully Blanchard, Iron Addison, and the Nature Bar. Ric Flair, your days are numbered. New Orleans, Louisiana is the sight, the sounds of the big city, Dusty Rhodes and American Dream. Ric Flair, Iron Anderson, Tully Blanchard with James J. Dillon. Baby Doll told me personally she has challenged James J. Dillon to meet her in any place, anywhere, anytime. She will slap his noggin, his dirty face, slap his nose on the side of his head. And let me tell you something else. There's a lot of things going on, and there's another, I might say, woman running around. Nobody's any prettier, any better looking than Baby Doll herself and Dusty Rhodes and American Dream, the greatest revenue producing sports attractions in this country. We're ready for 5. My main man, the Raging Bull, is here. This show is on the air live and in person on the Superstation because Dusty Rhodes is the Tower of Power.
That's right. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes with Baby Doll. I'd like to bring up one other point. As you know, that World Six-Man Tag Team title on the line today. That means Nikita Koloff will have to wrestle on TV for the first time in months. And as you know, he refused to wrestle on TV until he got a TV title shot for the U.S. heavyweight title from Magnum TA. However, he has that Russian chain match signed. Therefore, it's obvious that Nikita Koloff has been able to dictate what he wants from the NWA. But he has to wrestle on TV today. A very exciting program. Let's go to the ring.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.